Top 7 Best 5.1 Soundbar in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Sonos Beam Gen 2. Delivering Dolby Atmos from a small chassis is no mean feat, but the 2021 Hi-Fi award-winning Sonos Beam Gen 2 achieves a convincing, immersive performance without so much as a vertical speaker inside. Instead, when watching Atmos content, 2 of the soundbar's 5 front-facing arrays are dedicated to reproducing overhead and surround sounds. With its hefty processing power, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 uses psychoacoustic HRTF head-related transfer function technology to give the impression of height without needing to get vertical. While genuine overhead sounds are perhaps a stretch too far for this petite performer, its virtual delivery of the Atmos format outstrips any similarly priced soundbar, and even a few that are more expensive. The Beam Gen 2 offers an enveloping, spatial soundscape with rich, detailed audio as well as tangible motion and depth. Not that many soundbars at this price point come with networking capabilities. But this being a Sonos product, the Beam Gen 2's ability to integrate into a wireless multi-room system is fundamental to its design. This means you can stream to the Beam Gen 2 from a handheld device using Apple AirPlay 2, and Spotify Connect is built into. Number 6. Sony HTA70. Sony has excellent form with making some of the best soundbars for TV, and the 2021 Hi-Fi award-winning HTA70 is no different. A 7.12 slab of sound, this Dolby Atmos soundbar packs in 2 firing speakers, 2 beam tweeters, 5 front-facing drivers, and a built-in dual subwoofer into a single chassis. Using a combination of driver placement and psychoacoustic techniques, the Sony HTA70 delivers a broad and high soundstage, whether you're watching immersive content or not, while retaining musicality, presence, and detail. In terms of height and precision, the performance is similar to that of the Sonos Arc, but the width of the soundstage and its forward projection is more convincing. It's not the same as having direct audio from the speaker above or the side, but it's effective and dramatically enticing, enriching the viewing experience. With its wide range of supported audio formats, the A70 excels itself and includes Dolby Atmos and both the Digital Plus and True HD formats, ETS, XLPCM, high-res wireless audio, and Sony 360 reality audio. Number 5. Bose Smart Soundbar 900. Depending on the setup of your living room, you might not have space for additional subwoofers and satellites. Fortunately, there are some standalone options on the market that provide an all-in-one sound, and the best we've tested is the Bose Smart Soundbar 900. It's technically only a 5.02 bar, but it's still a great pick for listening to 5.1 surround sound content like Dolby Digital, as well as more advanced object-based formats like Dolby Atmos. Its soundstage isn't quite as wide as the full setup since it lacks satellites, but you still get the impression that sound stretches around you for an immersive movie-watching experience. Like the full setup, which is listed as our top pick, you get access to Bose's premium customization tools, including the Adapt IQ room correction feature. With it on, the bar reproduces a balanced sound that makes it easy to enjoy clear and detailed dialogue in TV shows, as well as accurate and pleasant-sounding instruments with your favorite music. Naturally, without a subwoofer, its bass reproduction isn't as impressive as the full setup. It's especially noticeable in action-packed movie scenes and bass-heavy music, as you don't feel the rumble that shakes your seat like in the theater. Number 4. Vizio V-Series V51H6. The Vizio V-Series V51H6 is the best budget 5.1 soundbar we've tested. It's a more affordable alternative to the Vizio M-Series M512H6, with a solid overall performance for its price point. Since it comes with rear satellites, it does a pretty good job reproducing 5.1 surround sound formats like Dolby Digital and DTS. It sub-packs plenty of thump and rumble in the bass to bring action-packed scenes to life, and you get a fairly clear and real feel, with sound effects localized to pinpoint locations in the soundstage around you. That said, its soundstage doesn't extend quite as wide as our top picks, so you don't get the same immersive sound overall. That said, you don't have any issues following the dialogue in your favorite films, thanks to its balanced mids right out of the box. The selection of sound enhancement features is quite similar to Vizio's more premium models, with dialogue enhancement as well as bass and treble adjustments. Number 3. Vizio M Series M512H6. In the mid-range, the Vizio M Series M512H6 is the best 5.1 soundbar we've tested. It's a 5.1 Dolby Atmos soundbar that comes with a subwoofer and satellites right out of the box, and it does a great job for its price. You enjoy a clear and real performance with Dolby Digital and Dolby Atmos content, so movies on your favorite streaming platforms seem like they're taking place in the space all around you. Naturally, it doesn't perform as well as our top pick since it lacks rotating sides. Like the Vizio Elevate, its soundstage isn't as wide, and there aren't any up-firing drivers on its satellites either to improve its Atmos performance. Still, it does a good job, especially with movies. It's a good pick for stereo content as well. Out of the box, its balanced sound means that voices and lead instruments in music are clear and present in the mix, and you don't have any trouble following the dialogue in TV shows. Plus, it has a dedicated subwoofer, so action-packed scenes in your favorite movies as well as bass-heavy music bring plenty of thump and rumble. There's no room correction feature, which isn't a surprise given its price, so it does sound a little different, depending on the room you're in. Fortunately, you can always use its bass and treble adjustments to make up for this or to switch up its sound to your liking. Overall, it's a versatile choice. Number 2. Vizio Elevate. The Vizio Elevate is the best 5.1 soundbar in the upper mid-range that we've tested. It's a premium 5.14 bar with a unique design, as the sides of the bar rotate upwards when you watch Dolby Atmos or DTS-X content, which helps create a wider, more immersive soundstage. You can also turn this feature on when you watch 5.1 content, like Dolby Digital or DTS. Thanks to its 2 discrete satellites, it offers a clear and real representation of surround sound, and the action seems like it's happening all around you, with sound effects coming from distinct locations. Unfortunately, you have to wire these satellites to the bar to get them to work, which can clutter your living space. With its dedicated subwoofer, the soundbar has no trouble reproducing the deep thump and rumble in action-heavy scenes or powerful movie scores. There's a little extra boom in the bass, though voices are still clear and present in the mix thanks to its balanced mids. You have some customization tools on hand, but not as many as the most premium setups, like the Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module. Without room correction, for example, it sounds a bit different depending on the acoustics of your space. Still, it's a versatile pick that's more affordable than the top-of-the-line models. Number 1. Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module. The best 5.1 soundbar we've tested is the Bose Smart Soundbar 900 with speakers plus bass module. It's a premium Dolby Atmos soundbar that's a really great choice for watching movies. While it's not currently available as a package deal, you can still buy the bar, the sub, and the satellites from the manufacturer separately and pair them together for truly immersive sound. Like most premium bars, it has a room correction feature to optimize audio reproduction based on your room's unique acoustics, which Bose calls Adapt IQ. With it on, its sound profile is very neutral, so you don't have any trouble following the dialogue in your favorite movies or distinguishing instruments in your favorite songs. Thanks to its sub, there's plenty of rumble in the bass, too, providing a cinematic feel for action-packed scenes and intense movie scores. This bar supports lots of different audio formats. If you watch a lot of movies on streaming platforms, you've likely come across 5.1 surround sound formats like Dolby Digital as well as object-based formats like Dolby Atmos, and the bar plays back both with ease. That said, it doesn't support DTS content. This format is pretty rare on its own, but it's often the fallback for higher quality DTS HTA70 formatted Blu-rays. If you watch a lot of Blu-rays, or if you already have a Sonos ecosystem in your home, the Sonos Arc with Sub Plus 1SL speakers is a good alternative. Its soundstage performance isn't quite as good as the Bose's, but it still does a good job overall. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best 5.1 soundbar in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.